actually I've just realized while doing this video, I'm just gonna run off some things that have helped me, because I guess I just wanted to make this video to say, I think we all look up to certain people. I know you guys, the same way I look at my idols and people I admire, kind of forget that we're all human and that we are all on our mental health journeys. But I just wanted to just share that with you and share with you some of the tools that have helped me, and hopefully, give you some hope that it's very hard and it's a lot of work, but and obviously every person is going to decide what's best for themselves if you are struggling. But here are some of the things. Here's my journey, and here are some of the things that have helped me. I committed to 10 minutes of mindfulness every day, at least. So I started just every day for a year and a half. Haven't skipped a day of mindfulness because it lets me focus on my breath. It lets me look at my thoughts from a more objective perspective, as opposed to believing that everything I think is true, which was, I think, a big source of my anxiety. I started, that meditation was definitely probably number one. It was a huge part. Also, really, 10 minutes of meditating is 10 minutes training your mind and body to concentrate on being present. And anxiety is really focusing on the things that you can't control, and a lot of that is what may happen in the future. So yeah, mindfulness really helped me with that. I committed to moving my body every single day, doing some form of exercise or connecting with my body every day, because a lot of it was me staying stuck up here when I needed to come down here. So I started just, sometimes when I don't want to exercise, I just put on songs and dance around in my room like a crazy person for 30 minutes and sweat. As long as you're sweating and you're getting your heart pumping, that's really good for releasing, getting in touch with your body, and also releasing extra energy. I'm like a super insanely hyper person, so if I'm not moving, I'm in my head, like destroying my life. But so yeah, that's been really, really helpful. I started, and I'll link some resources here too. I started, what else did I do? Definitely changing the way I talked to myself in my own mind, and learning qualities of self-compassion. Calm has really good meditations on self-compassion. They've got like 21 days of calm, 7 days of stress. So that's been super helpful. I've read a lot of books too, which I'll link to here in case anybody has the time to read. But yeah, changing how I talk to myself in my own head, and really just having more compassion with myself for having a hard time instead of shaming myself for it, which I definitely reflexively used to do. I'd be like, oh my God, like I'm feeling this way again. Oh, why can't I, move past this already? And that just never helps. You can't berate yourself into feeling better. And you have to just kind of hold your pain and your whatever your struggle is like your baby. Like, I know that sounds cheesy, but definitely loving myself more into healing has been really transformational. So there's kind of, there's like the cognitive side of that, and ways of thinking and whatever that have really helped me. And then there's like, I'll just give you the practical stuff. So mindfulness every day has been a real game changer. Exercise every day has been a real game changer. I do, like, after I shower, I just make the water super, super cold. And I learned about Wim Hof and cold water therapy, and that stimulates this thing called the vagus nerve in your body, which kind of regulates your nervous system. And if you've experienced any sort of trauma or traumatic experience, it can help in resetting your nervous system and paying attention to your breath and help you regulate that. So those are some of just kind of, what else do I do? Gratitude journaling is great. 10 things every day that you're grateful for. Really small things like, sunshine on my skin and feeling the ground beneath my feet. Like just little things like that. And those are just a few things a few things practices that I do daily to work on my mental health. Because guys, if there's anything I know, is that it's work. Like training your mind and your body and your spirit takes a lot of work. And obviously this is just my journey, and there are so many things that affect our mental health. It's not just like individual healing journey, meditation. Of course, that's all great. There's obviously collective healing that has to take place, and systemic healing, and entire systems and problems in our society. So I'm obviously acknowledging that as well. But these are just some of the practices that have helped me in the past year and a half. And I just want to come back to my point of having compassion with yourself during this time if you are struggling, which I'm sure there's a lot of people that are, especially in times like these. So definitely make sure that you are tending to yourself and taking care of yourself as best you can, so that we can show up and keep doing the work that needs to be done, do the work in ourselves and keep doing the work that needs to be done, so we can make this world a safer, more healing place for everybody. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I'm sure there's so many things that I left out, but I just wanted to make this quick little video. And I love you guys. I'm sending you so much love and so much healing.